Hello and welcome Capricorn for your October reading. I hope you've been watching the mini readings for week to week. I'll continue doing them, but this is a more detailed look at October ahead. So good luck Capricorn. Let's see what we get for you for this month. I'm using a different tarot deck this time. I can't remember what they're called. I tend to throw boxes and books away when I get a deck of cards, but yeah, let's see how we go with these. I do have my other tarots just to get some more information, and what I've done is I've separated the minor arcana with the major arcana. So these are all going to be minor arcana. The general feel is going to be minor, and then we got our majors on the end here. I just thought I'd do something a little bit different. So let's start off with your general feel for October. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords upside down. So there's a decision you've been trying to make. It looks like you're still going to be up in your head and not finalising something. So it's something that you're wanting to come to an end, something you're wanting a new beginning. You're just still up in your head and you haven't sorted it out yet. It could be referring to somebody you're dealing with as well. It might not actually be you. It might be someone you're dealing with. You're wanting a decision made. It's not happening as yet in October. And it can also be depressive thoughts and everything. The Ace of Spades to me takes me up to your head. It takes me up to thoughts, negative thoughts, stress and strain. It can even be anger. So take that as you will, but that's sort of like a general feel for October, like something you're waiting on. You're just waiting on something to come to an end and you're waiting to start something new. Okay. Sorry about that. Now, where were we? So yeah, the general atmosphere is this Ace of Spades or Ace of Swords, whichever way you want to look at it. Draws me up to the head. Some sort of indecision. You're still waiting on something to be final, but it's not final. So unfortunately, if this is a bad event, it's still continuing through October looking at that. So let's see at the recent past what you've got coming in. Okay, so we've got everybody upside down. We've got patience is restored. So you're waiting patiently for something to happen. You've been waiting for a while by the looks of it. I think this is this indecision going on here. We have the Seven of Coins, Seven of Pentacles there. That's usually about growth for your future, planning for the future. To me, a seven is, especially a red seven, is where you're making financial changes, like you could be moving to a new house, moving to a new job. Because it's upside down, it's there, but you're working on it. I just feel like there's been some impatience here. There's been something that you wanted to happen. You wanted it to happen yesterday, and it's just not sort of coming to pass as quickly as you would want. Your big message here is patience, 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 and wait. We have the Queen of Coins as well, Queen of Pentacles. To me, she could be a blonde or a redhead. She could be someone very fiery. She could have a sharp tongue. She's upside down, so there may be something about someone who hasn't told you the whole truth. There also could be something where someone was financially going to put half in for something, or someone wanted to move with you to a new job or move with you into a new house, a new apartment. She's just sort of on the fence. I don't know if it's you, Capricorn, that is indecisive or whether it's her. Now, forget about it being male or female. This could be a male as well. It's someone that's sharp and quick-witted, someone who's... They're all about the money as well. Now, it can represent medical type things as well. This would be a medical change for the future. It would be something that's been very stressful. This is just saying patience and time is needed for this to get back on track. And it just feels like everything's going too slow for you. There's things, you want the decisions made. You want the health to be better. You want the money to happen now. This is slow and steady, slow and steady. So what have we got down here in the main part of the month? What's happening? All right, we have an ending. Finally, an ending is coming. So mid October, or as you get through into October, it looks like finally someone's making a decision. Something's coming to an end there. We do have a Scorpio symbol sitting there. As I said, these are all major arcanas that you're going to have on this level over here. We have the Page of Wands. That can be overseas, it can be movement, it can be change, it can be job offers, it can be something exciting, an invitation, but it is upside down. So either that means it's somewhere you don't want to go, or it's an invitation to something that you're not really interested in. Also, we have the Knight of Wands. So we've got family members here, or brothers and sisters, or people that work closely with each other, but there is something coming to an end here. There's a journey coming to an end. There's a final decision finally being made here. I feel you may be restricted with movement, because to me the clubs are all about busy, being very, very busy, and lots of work on the agenda, lots of opportunities. I just feel like you're waiting on some opportunity, you're waiting for something to change, something to turn around, and it's just this big waiting game going on through October. Okay. Your possible future, like not so far away future, is looking at things from a different point of view. Got the Hangman, so that's sort of hanging around. You're still waiting. All of this is all about patience and waiting. Something will end. Hopefully it's bad things that are ending, things that have been stressful, things that have been worrying you. Hopefully those worries are coming to an end, and that's what that is. And it could be you deciding that I'm not waiting anymore. I'm going to do this my way, or I'm going to go speak to that person, or I'm going to go and get that money. I'm going to buy that thing that I want. We have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands to me is Nine of Clubs. Now, in health sort of terms, this could represent some sort of illness, something that's peaked. They would then turn into medical people. There's something new that could help here, and you may need to tackle a medical situation from a different point of view. So you may have been doing something and taking a particular tablet or having a particular type of therapy, and you just don't feel like you're getting anywhere. I feel like there's a change here that you're trying to make happen. We have the Eight of Coins. That's busy, 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 but it's not busy enough for you. It's upside down. It's sort of like, when's this going to come to pass? When is my Seven of Coins turning into Eight of Coins? When are we making this push forward? So you might be closing up shop of a business, and everyone's saying, just hold off, it's going to get better, it's going to get better. You're getting information from overseas, or you're getting information from interstate about changing things up. There might be family members sort of sticking their 2 cents worth in of what they think. You do have a long, hard journey. You're ready to take the steps and go on this new journey. But there's a lot of hard work ahead with this thing here. Sometimes this can be where someone gets defensive and is barricading themselves in and saying, no, I'm standing my ground. This is how I want to be. I feel you're dealing with a few different energies here. Like I said, we've got a Scorpio energy sitting over there. We also have a fire sign within this as well. So Capricorn, a little bit of stress and wanting things to move faster. So let's just get a message from the oracles. Truth. Speak your truth. Follow what's right for you. So that's speaking your truth. Finally, things are going to come to light. Keep patience. So we will just do what I did last time with the monthly read. I'm just going to chuck a few of these on each section. 2 over at the beginning, the overall energies about patience and waiting. This wanted to flop out for that. Okay, that's sharp and unexpected and surgery. So if you're in line with some sort of illness and some sort of problem that's been going on, it looks like surgery is going to happen in October, or surgery, you'll find out that you need surgery. Also, just get another card for Capricorn for October. Capricorn for October. Okay, yeah, you're dealing with a very friendly, outgoing person who's very, very busy. Male or female, she or he wants everything done. They want to get on board with things, and it's a little bit of fun along the way. The Nine of Diamonds can represent happiness and celebrations. It could represent a birth of a baby. We've got a lot of female cards coming out, so I'd have to say this is a baby girl, Capricorn. And it can be something about a daughter, a little girl. That also can represent payout and businesswoman. So there's some sort of payout thing that you've been waiting for something to come to an end. So maybe you're waiting for a payout from court. It's there, but there's just delays and frustrations going on. We do have all family members here because we got wands, and that's classified as wands to me. So we've got a family unit here. It could be a business that's in a family business. So let's just quickly get some more information for October for Capricorn. I keep going to say Scorpio. I just feel like there's a Scorpio energy around you. I'm not seeing anything to do with love and romance in Capricorn's reading. So if you were wanting to know something about that, I'd suggest you take a look at some of my other readings that I've put out there for Capricorn. Because this is all about money, finance, and patience, and study, and work, and building towards the future, and looking at something from a different perspective. So just 2 for the past. Okay, we got the baby girl energy again. We do have, as far as love and devotion goes, someone's wanting to take a chance on something new. Now, just a word of warning, it could be a third-party situation. You may be married, or the person might be married, and you're thinking of taking something on with that person, because this is where you want to have some sort of union with them. But it's usually where you're thinking, I'm a bit bored with what I'm doing, or they're a bit bored, and you're wanting to connect with somebody else. Just make sure it's the right person. And that might be why this card over here is upside down, because it's sort of a 3-way situation. And maybe that's why we got 2 males sitting back to back, and then we got this one. So she could be the husband and wife here, and then you're coming into this atmosphere with them. And this is recent past, so it's already happened. This is something that's been going on. So let's just see what the main feature of the month is. Whoa. Now, remember I mentioned about surgery. That can be a hospital building. That's someone, I do feel it is a female. We've got female energy everywhere here. There's lots of females. That's surgery. Someone's requiring surgery, or hospital, or nursing home. It can be a court building. It can be a government, a court building. But it also is showing me in October, if this is a romantic type thing, a relationship, or a business type thing that's just not working, this is where something's coming to an end, because we've got the 10 of Swords, basically, where it's just enough's enough, and that's it, it's coming to an end, but it's coming to an end quite abruptly. And then you've got it sitting right next to death, which with the death comes renewal. And then this is building for the future, something new, where you're building for the future to walk up those stairs and start again and start planning everything for the future. The 8 of Coins, where you're working hard at it, but are you working enough, or are you working on the right direction? This could be that you're going down the wrong path. And this is trying to look at things from a different perspective. So just the final 2 cards for your reading. Yeah. Now, in love and relationships, there's a breaking of ties, a severing of ties here. If this is business, like I said, I wasn't feeling much to do with romance. The only romantic card I've got is this 4 of Hearts sitting here. This looks like a divorce settlement. So you may be waiting for a partnership to end. You may be the third person involved with somebody else. And if you're a cross-watcher and you're involved with a married man, married woman who happens to be a Capricorn, well, this looks like either you and them are breaking up, or them and their current partner are breaking up, because this is someone making a final decision here. It's where you've been sitting on the fence, trying to make a decision of what you want to do. It's a long, hard journey ahead. It's not over by no means. This is where the relationship was trying to mend. This is where it just doesn't work. The 2 people involved, they're not committed to each other anymore. They're just like, this is where someone's had enough, and they're walking away. They've had enough. Yeah, and it needs to end. So it looks like it's a long, hard journey, but it will be a payoff eventually with a lot of hard work and good people all around. But I just feel like there's too many players in this game. And if this is about a business, it needs to come to an end. This is like closing up shop or closing up the business, or it's just like where it doesn't seem to function properly anymore. Something needs to be let go for the new to start. But anyway, Capricorn, that's your reading for October 2020. I hope that's helped and gave you some insight into where you're going with things. Always remain truthful to yourself, true of heart over here. And it can be where the truth is coming out about a situation, because the 8 can be communication. Because it's upside down, I'd have to say it's something gets revealed. But yeah, someone's definitely tinkering on, do I keep this going and start something else, or do I do a 3-way situation here? But like I said, I just feel like patience is needed with either a person or a situation. There might be too many cooks in the kitchen. There might be too many people having too much to say, and you yourself, Capricorn, or the person you're involved with needs to sit down and map out the future of what they want and which way they're going to go. It looks like they're going to go in the right direction, because this is a hard slog ahead. They're ready. They're at the bottom of the stairs, ready to go up and start working on this journey, this business, this relationship. They're building their coins for the future. They're working. I think they may be overworked, and that might be what this is here for. And then we're looking at things with a different set of eyes. We're starting to see things differently. Anyway, that's it for Capricorn. Hope that helped.